everyone, it's me Jennifer with Froggywentaknitting, and I was tagged by Crafty Bones to do the 10 yarny questions. So, let's get started. The first question is, what is your favorite color of yarn? Well, I think we can tell that I love the rainbow, but I guess if I had to choose, my favorite colors are bright colors. I'm not real big with working with dark colors, but I love all bright colors. Just kind of can't help that. My favorite weight of yarn would be a worsted weight yarn, though I work with all weights. My favorite style of yarn, I do like the roving style, but honestly, any style of yarn, I don't really have a preference. That's the truth. I love a tweed, I love any kind of yarns, so I don't really have a preference when it comes to style of yarn. What is your favorite fiber of yarn? My favorite fiber of yarn would be a superwash merino and a cashmere. My favorite brand of yarn that I can easily get within my country. That's a toughie. When it comes to, like, I guess with an acrylic, I have like multiple favorites, so when it comes to that, I guess my favorite brand of cotton would be Dishy Cotton. Right now, my current favorite is Big Twist from Joann's. It's kind of hard to decide. Swish is another favorite when it comes to superwash merino. So those are a lot of my favorites. My favorite brand that is not easy to get within my country, that would be Cookie Yarn. That's from Hobby, or Hobie, however you want to say it. That would be one of my favorite yarns to get with that's not in the country. My favorite online store, as most people would know, is We Crochet and Knit Picks. My favorite brick and mortar store is Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby. Do you keep scrap yarn? If so, what do I do with it? I do keep scrap yarn. I don't throw any yarn away. I've been taking a lot of my scrap yarn and passing it off to my co-host Michelle. But the blanket that's here on the back of my chair was made completely with scrap yarn and a skein of white yarn. So I like to take my scraps and I like to make blankets out of them. So yes, I do use scrap yarns. What is my favorite thing to crochet or knit? My favorite thing to knit is socks. And my favorite things to crochet, I don't really have a favorite thing. I love to crochet anything and everything. I don't think there's anything I haven't really crocheted. But I don't really have a favorite when it comes to crocheting. I just love to crochet everything. And if you could crochet or knit one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be and what yarn would you use? Well, I'm going to separate that. If I could knit one thing for the rest of my life, it would be socks, and I would do that in superwash merino with some nylon for the durability. If I could crochet one last thing, what would it be? That's a tough one, but I think I would probably do blankets because they're large and you can put sleeves on blankets. And what would I use? I guess I would probably use an acrylic yarn, only for cost effectiveness. So I guess that's what I would use. I don't know. That's a lot of ums. because I don't think I could just stick with one thing. That's kind of hard to decide, because there's just so many things out there that I want to do. But I want to go ahead and tag 3 other channels. So I want to tag, in no particular order, well, I'll do them alphabetical order: Bonnie Got Knits and More, Crochet at My House, and Sparkle's Hope Chest, to go on with these 10 questions. So to make it easier for you guys, the questions are: what is your favorite color of yarn? What is your favorite yarn? What is your favorite yarn weight? What is your favorite style of yarn? What is your favorite fiber of yarn? What is your favorite brand of yarn that you can easily get within your country? What is your favorite yarn brand that isn't easily to get within your country? What is your favorite yarn store online and your favorite brick and mortar store? And do you keep scrap yarn? If so, what do you do with it? And what is your favorite thing to crochet or knit? If you could crochet or knit one last thing for the rest of your life, what would it be, and what yarn would you use? So those are the questions for the 3 of you to answer. And anyone else that would like to go ahead and join in on the 10 yarny questions, please feel free to do so. You can say I tagged you. So tag, you're it. So I hope you guys enjoyed these questions, and feel free to go ahead and answer those. In the meantime, stay safe, be kind to one another, and as always, happy yarning. Bye now.